सर्वेभ्यः हार्दस्वागतम्. A very warm welcome to everyone to this session of Shri Lalita Sahasranama Stotram. Let us start with the Guru Vandanam. Gururev gatir gurumev bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na gurov paramam shishurasmi guroho matirasti gurau mama pahi guru. Sadguru pahi Paramadeyalu pahi. Let us start with the dhyanam. Let us meditate Devi's form before we start the dhyanam. Sinduraruna vigrahan trinayanam manikya maulis bhurat taranayaka shekharam smitamukhi mapina vakshoruham पाणिभ्यामलिपूर्णरत्नचषकम् रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणान् ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम् अरुणां करुणातरङ्गिताक्षीं धृतपाशाङ्कुशपुष्पबाणचापाम् अणिमादिभिरावृतां मयूखैः अहमित्येव विभावये भवानीम् ध्यायेत् पद्मासनस्थां विकसितवदनां पद्मपत्रायताक्षीम् हेमाभां पीतवस्त्रां करकलितलसद्धेम पद्मां वराङ्गीं सर्वालङ्कारयुक्तां सततमभयदां भक्तनम्रां भवानीं श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिं सकलसुरनुतां सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीम् सकुङ्कुमविलेपनामलिकचुम्बिकस्तूरिकां समन्दहसिते क्षणां सशरचापपाशाङ्कुशाम् अशेषजनमोहिनीमरुणमाल्य भूषाम्बरां जपाकुसुमभासुरान् जपविधौ स्मरेदम्बिकाम् श्रीमात्रे नमः। श्रीमाता श्रीमहाराज्ञी श्रीमत्सिंहासनेश्वरी चिदग्निकुण्डसम्भूता देवकार्यसमुद्यता उद्यद्भानुसहस्राभा चतुर्बाहुसमन्विता रागस्वरूपपाषाढ्या क्रोधाकाराङ्कुशोज्ज्वला मनोरूपेक्षुकोदण्डा पञ्चतन्मात्रसायका निजारुणप्रभापूरमज्जद्ब्रह्माण्ड मण्डला चम्पकाशोकपुन्नागसौगन्धिकलसत्कचा कुरुविन्दमणिश्रेणीकनत्कोटीरमण्डिता अष्टमी चन्द्रविभ्राजदलिकस्थलशोभिता मुखचन्द्रकलङ्काभमृगनाभिविशेषका Rai, you can repeat once after me. वदनस्मरमाङ्गल्यगृहतोरणचिल्लिका वक्त्रलक्ष्मी परिवाह चलन्मीनाभलोचना
वदनस्मरमाङ्गल्यगृहतोरणचिल्लिका वक्त्रलक्ष्मी परिवाह चलन्मीलाभलोचना.
Can you chant the second line again?
वदनस्मरमाङ्गल्यगृहतोरणचिल्लिका वक्त्रलक्ष्मी परिवाह चलन्मीनाभलोचना.
ईशु नवचम्पकपुष्पाभनासा दण्डविराजिता ताराकान्तितिरस्कारिणासाभरण भासुरा
नवचम्पकपुष्पाभनासा दण्डविराजिता ताराकान्तितिरस्कारिणासाभरणभासुरा
कदम्बमञ्जरीक्लुप्तकर्णपूरमनोहरा ताटङ्कयुगलीभूततपनोडुपमण्डला
कदम्बमञ्जरीक्लृप्तकर्णपूरमनोहरा ताटङ्कयुगलीभूततपनोडुपमण्डला.
पद्मरागशिलादर्शपरिभाविकपोलभूः नवविद्रुमबिम्बश्रीन्यक्कारिरदनच्छदा
पद्मरागशिलादर्शपरिभाविकपोलभूः नवविद्रुमबिम्बश्रीन्यक्कारिरदनच्छदा.
Let's start with a new set of verses. Shuddha Vidyankurakara. In Shuddha, we have Alpa Prana the as well as Mahaprana the. Shuddha. Shuddha Vidyankurakara Dvija Pankti Dvayojjvala. Shuddha Vidya Ankura Akara Dvija Pankti Dvaya Ujjvala. कर्पूर वीटिकामोद वीटिका आमोद कर्पूर वीटिकामोद समाकर्षि दिगंतरा शुद्ध विद्या
शुद्धविद्या शुद्धविद्या
शुद्ध विद्यांकुराकार
शुद्धविद्याङ्कुराकार शुद्धविद्याङ्कुराकार
द्विजपंक्ति
द्विजपङ्क्ति द्विजपङ्क्ति
द्वयोज्ज्वला
द्वयोज्ज्वला द्वयोज्ज्वला
द्विजपंक्ति द्वयोज्ज्वला
द्विजपङ्क्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला द्विजपङ्क्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला
शुद्ध विद्यांकुराकार द्विजपंक्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला
शुद्धविद्याङ्कुराकार द्विजपङ्क्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला शुद्धविद्याङ्कुराकार द्विजपङ्क्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला
कर्पूरवीटिकामोद
कर्पूरवीटिकामोद कर्पूरवीटिकामोद
समाकर्षि दिगंतरा
समाकर्षि दिगंतरा समाकर्षि दिगंतरा
कर्पूरवीटिकामोद समाकर्षि दिगंतरा
कर्पूरवीटिकामोद समाकर्षि दिगंतरा कर्पूरवीटिकामोद समाकर्षि दिगंतरा
शुद्धविद्याङ्कुराकारद्विजपङ्क्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला कर्पूरवीटिकामोदसमाकर्षिदिगन्तरा
शुद्ध विद्याङ्कुराकार द्विजपङ्क्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला कर्पूरवीटिकामोदसमाकर्षिदिगन्तरा शुद्ध विद्याङ्कुराकार द्विजपङ्क्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला कर्पूरवीटिकामोदसमाकर्षिदिगन्तरा
Tamam. Nija sallapa, there is an anuswara here. Nija sallapa madhurya. Dha is a mahapranakshara. Madhurya. Vinirbhartsita. Bha is a mahapranakshara. Kachapi, we have alpaprana cha and mahaprana cha. Nija sallapa madhurya vinirbhartsita kachapi. Mandasmita Prabhapura. Bha is a Mahaprana. Mandasmita Prabhapura Majjat Ja Anja Majjat Kamesha Manasa. Nija Sallapa
निज सल्लाप निज सल्लाप
Madhurya
माधुर्य माधुर्य
Vinirbhartsita
विनिर्भर्त्सित विनिर्भर्त्सित
Kachapi
कच्छपि कच्छपि
Nija Sallapa Madhurya
निज सल्लाप माधुर्य निज सल्लाप माधुर्य
विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि
विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि
निज सल्लाप माधुर्य विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि
निज सल्लाप माधुर्य विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि निज सल्लाप माधुर्य विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि
मन्दस्मित प्रभापूर
मन्दस्मित प्रभापूर मन्दस्मित प्रभापूर
मज्जत्कामेश मानसा
मज्जत्कामेश मानसा मज्जत्कामेश मानसा
मन्दस्मित प्रभापूर मज्जत्कामेश मानसा
मन्दस्मित प्रभापूर मज्जत्कामेश मानसा मन्दस्मित प्रभापूर मज्जत्कामेश मानसा
निज सल्लाप माधुर्य विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि मन्दस्मित प्रभापूर मज्जत्कामेश मानसा
निज सल्लाप माधुर्य विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि मन्दस्मित प्रभापूर मज्जत्कामेश मानसा निज सल्लाप माधुर्य विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि मन्दस्मित प्रभापूर मज्जत्कामेश मानसा
अनाकलित सादृश्य अनाकलित सादृश्य चिबुकश्री विराजिता अनाकलित सादृश्य चिबुकश्री विराजिता कामेश बद्ध Alpaprana the and Mahaprana the. Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Mahaprana Bha Kandhara Mahaprana Dha. Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandhara. Anakalita
Anakalita. Anakalita.
Sadrishya
Sadrishya. Sadrishya.
Chibukashri
Chibukashri. Chibukashri.
Virajita
Virajita. Virajita.
Anakalita Sadrishya
Anakalita sadrishya. Anakalita sadrishya.
Chibukashri Virajita
Chibukashri virajita. Chibukashri virajita.
Anakalita Sadrishya Chibukashri Virajita
Anakalita sadrishya. Chibukashri virajita. Anakalita sadrishya. Chibukashri virajita.
Kamesha Baddha
Kameshabadha. Kameshabadha.
Mangalya
Mangalya. Mangalya.
Sutra Shobhita
Sutra shobhita. Sutra shobhita.
Kandhara
Kandhara. Kandhara.
Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandhara
कामेशबद्धमाङ्गल्यसूत्रशोभितकन्धरा. कामेशबद्धमाङ्गल्यसूत्रशोभितकन्धरा.
Anakalita Sadrishya Chibukashri Virajita Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandhara
अनाकलितसादृश्यचिबुकश्रीविराजिता. कामेशबद्धमाङ्गल्यसूत्रशोभितकन्धरा. अनाकलितसादृश्यचिबुकश्रीविराजिता. कामेशबद्धमाङ्गल्यसूत्रशोभितकन्धरा.
Let's move to the Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita. Bha is a Mahapranakshara. Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita Ratnagraiveya. If you notice, guys getting doubled here. Ratnagraiveya Chinta Kalola Mukta. Here we have Kanta Mukta Phalanvita Mahaprana Pha. Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita Ratnagraiveya Chinta Kalola Mukta Phalanvita. Kanakangada
Kanakangada. Kanakangada.
Keyura
Keyura. Keyura.
Kamaniya Bhujanvita
Kamaniya bhujanvita. Kamaniya bhujanvita.
कनकाङ्गदकेयूरकमनीयभुजान्विता
कनकाङ्गदकेयूरकमनीयभुजान्विता कनकाङ्गदकेयूरकमनीयभुजान्विता
रत्नग्रैवेय
रत्नग्रैवेय रत्नग्रैवेय
चिन्ताकलोल
चिन्ताकलोल चिन्ताकलोल
मुक्ताफलान्विता
मुक्ताफलान्विता मुक्ताफलान्विता
रत्नग्रैवेय चिन्ताकलोलमुक्ताफलान्विता
रत्नग्रैवेय चिन्ताकलोलमुक्ताफलान्विता रत्नग्रैवेय चिन्ताकलोलमुक्ताफलान्विता
कनकाङ्गदकेयूरकमनीयभुजान्विता रत्नग्रैवेय चिन्ताकलोलमुक्ताफलान्विता
कनकाङ्गदकेयूरकमनीयभुजान्विता रत्नग्रैवेय चिन्ताकलोलमुक्ताफलान्विता कनकाङ्गदकेयूरकमनीयभुजान्विता रत्नग्रैवेय चिन्ताकलोलमुक्ताफलान्विता
14th verse. कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न मणि कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न मणि प्रतिपणस्तनी नाभ्याल भ is a महाप्राण नाभ्याल वाल रोमालि लताफल फ is a महाप्राण कुचद्वयी नाभ्याल वाल रोमालि लताफल कुचद्वयी कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न
कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न
मणि प्रतिपणस्तनी
मणिप्रतिपणस्तनी मणिप्रतिपणस्तनी
कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न मणि प्रतिपणस्तनी
कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न मणिप्रतिपणस्तनी कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न मणिप्रतिपणस्तनी
नाभ्यालवाल
नाभ्यालवाल नाभ्यालवाल
रोमालि लताफल
रोमालिलताफल रोमालिलताफल
कुचद्वयी
कुचद्वयी कुचद्वयी
नाभ्यालवाल रोमालि लताफल कुचद्वयी
नाभ्यालवाल रोमालिलताफल कुचद्वयी नाभ्यालवाल रोमालिलताफल कुचद्वयी
कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न मणि प्रतिपणस्तनी नाभ्यालवाल रोमालि लताफल कुचद्वयी
कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्नमणि प्रतिपणस्तनी नाभ्यालवालरोमालिलता फलकुचद्वयी कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्नमणि प्रतिपणस्तनी नाभ्यालवालरोमालिलता फलकुचद्वयी
लक्ष्य रोमलता धारता. Dha is a Mahaprana. Lakshya Romalata Dharata Samunneya Madhyama. Dha is a Mahaprana. Stana Bhara Dalan Madhya. Bha is Mahaprana. Again in Madhya, Dha is Mahaprana. Patta Bandha. Dha is a Mahaprana Akshara. Valittraya. स्तनभार दलन्मध्य पट्टबन्ध वलित्रया. लक्ष्यरोमलता
लक्ष्यरोमलता लक्ष्यरोमलता
धारता
धारता धारता
समुन्नेय मध्यमा
समुन्नेय मध्यमा समुन्नेय मध्यमा
लक्ष्यरोमलता धारता समुन्नेय मध्यमा.
लक्ष्यरोमलता धारता समुन्नेय मध्यमा लक्ष्यरोमलता धारता समुन्नेय मध्यमा
स्तनभारदलन्मध्य
स्तनभारदलन्मध्य स्तनभारदलन्मध्य
पट्टबन्धवलित्रया
पट्टबन्धवलित्रया पट्टबन्धवलित्रया
स्तनभारदलन्मध्य पट्टबन्धवलित्रया.
स्तनभारदलन्मध्य पट्टबन्धवलित्रया स्तनभारदलन्मध्य पट्टबन्धवलित्रया
लक्ष्यरोमलता धारता समुन्नेय मध्यमा स्तनभारदलन्मध्य पट्टबन्धवलित्रया.
लक्ष्यरोमलता धारता समुन्नेय मध्यमा स्तनभारदलन्मध्य पट्टबन्धवलित्रया लक्ष्यरोमलता धारता समुन्नेय मध्यमा स्तनभारदलन्मध्य पट्टबन्धवलित्रया.
Ishu, can you chant this verse?
शुद्धविद्याङ्कुराकारद्विजपङ्क्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला कर्पूरवीटिका मोदसमाकर्षिद्दिगन्तरा.
Right.
निज संलापमाधुर्य विनिर्भत्सित कच्छपि मन्दस्मित प्रभापूरमज्जत् कामेश मानसा.
Please notice here there is a bindu, right? A dot, anuswara on the top. So nija sanlapa. It is not m here. We don't pronounce this as nija samlapa. It. Try, can you chant once again with focus on this?
निज संलापमाधुर्य विनिर्भत्सित कच्छपि मन्दस्मित प्रभापूरमज्जत्कामेश मानसा.
Uttamam. And in Vinirbhatsita, please notice there is bha, ta, sa, again ta, bhartsita. So there is a ta here in two places. This is half ta, bhartsita. Okay. Issue next verse.
अनाकलितसादृश्यचिबुकश्रीविराजिता कामेशबद्धमाङ्गल्यसूत्रशोभितकन्धरा
कनकाङ्गदकेयूरकमनीयभुजान्विता रत्नग्रैवेयचिन्ताकलोलमुक्ता फलान्विता.
Issue.
कामेश्वरप्रेमरत्नमणिप्रतिपणस्तनी नाभ्यालवालरोमालिलताफलकुचद्वयी
लक्ष्यरोमलताधारता समुन्नेयमध्यमा स्तनभारदलन्मध्यपट्टबन्धवलित्रया.
Tamam. So there were few questions in the chat messages regarding some of the verses. So we had to do one round of revision. Also regarding the split of the names. See, all these names which we are coming across here, they are all single names like Lakshya, Romalata, Dharata, Samunneya, Madhyama is one name. We cannot split this. So it is more to do with the name, how we do not split our name when we tell our name, right? Similarly, we do not, when we chant Devi's name here, one meaningful name has to be chanted together. We are not going to take a pause in this. However, there are verses which, for example, in the first verse, Shri Mata, Shri Maharagni, Shrimat Simhasaneshwari. So we have three names in the first line. So we take a pause after the two names, which is after the first padam. We discussed about what is the padam. There are four padas in the verse. So two padas in the first line and two padas in the second line. So if you refer to the first class where we discussed on the basics of pronunciation, you will understand where to split. So sometimes when we have to take when we have to do a proper split, we also, have to look at the meaning, like is whether that's what we are splitting it across, is it meaningful or not to do the split. It depends on the sandhi also. So as of now, you can listen to the where we are taking a pause or where we are splitting and follow that kind of a pattern. So with this, let us move on to the meanings part. Shuddha Vidyankurakara Dvija Pankti Dvayojjvala Karpura Vitika Moda Samakarshi Digantara. So in this, we have Shuddha Vidya, Ankura, Kara, Dvija Pankti Dvaya and Ujjvala in the first line. So Shuddha Vidya. Shuddha Vidya, Shri Vidya, the pure knowledge, the supreme knowledge, Shri Vidya, Shuddha Vidya. So Ankura means sprouting. Akara, we know the form, or it is also the knowledge. Dvija Pankti here refers to, and it is Dvaya, Dvija Pankti Dvaya. Dvaya means two. So Dvija Pankti Dvaya means two rows of teeth. Ujjvala, shiny. So one who shines with the rows of teeth in the form of pure knowledge. There is the Ankura of pure knowledge happening. So it means she shines with the rows of teeth in the form of pure knowledge. However, when we look at the word Dvija here, Dvija has three different meanings: Brahmana, a bird, and the teeth, of course, which we are seeing the meaning here. So, Dvija because twice born. Advija, Brahmana, born once from the mother's womb, and then during the Upanayana, it is called as the second birth or born twice. A bird once as an egg and then coming out of the hatching out of the egg, so twice born. Dvija Pankti, that is teeth, the rows of teeth. First we get the milk teeth and then the permanent teeth. So twice. So Dvija Pankti. That is one thing. Brahmanas are also known as the Vidyankura Rupaha because they learn and propagate the Vedas. And Dvija Pankti, another meaning here is the two rows of teeth, the form, the teeth, shining teeth, which is in the form of the Shuddha Vidya. This Shuddha Vidya itself is, if you look at the entire Sahasranama, teeth, if we say 32, 16 and 16, two rows, right? The entire Sahasranama, when you look at the starting letters of each of the names of Devi, it is starting with specific 32 letters. Out of all the letters which we know in the Aksharamala, 32 letters are used as the beginning of the names of each of the names of the Devi. So it is structured around this 32 letters. So if we take Shodashakshari also, it is also 16 and 16, the Bijas, 16 letters. So from when we look at this as a complete picture, so it is basically the two rows of teeth, 32, and Ankura, that is Vidyankura, Shuddha Vidya, it is all referring to the Sri Vidya or the Shuddha Vidya, the pure knowledge here. Then comes the Karpura Vitika Moda. Karpura Vitika Moda Samakarshi Digantara. Karpura is the camphor, Vitika, what we call as the Tambula, something which is inside the betel leaf. We would have come across the Tambula word, right, which is given during the puja to the Sumangalis, etc. So what all does it consist of? You would have come across Ela, Lavanga, Karpura, Kesaradi, Bihi. So the Tambula is made of Ela, the cardamom, Lavanga, the cloves, camphor, and the kesari, and the musk, the kasturi, etc. So the fragrance that is coming out of this tambula, which is being chewed by Devi, that is surrounding the quarters, the directions, all the directions. That the fragrance from the tambula that she chews is surrounding in all the directions, all the diks, that is all the quarters. All the directions are surrounding the Devi, getting attracted to get that fragrance from the Devi. So, Karpura Vitika Moda Samakarshi Digantara, all the directions, the Devatas surround, all the directions surround her, all the quarters surround her to get the fragrance of the Tambula that Devi is chewing. Let us look at the next verse. निज संलाप माधुर्य विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि मंदस्मित प्रभापूर मज्जत् कामेश मानसा. So this first line in this verse talks about the madhurya, the sweetness of the own words, a conversation, or the words, the talk of Devi, Bhagavati. Nija Sallapa, her own conversation or talks. Madhurya, the sweetness of that. Kachapi, Kachapi is the name of the Veena of Saraswati. Saraswati, the goddess of embodiment of music. Kachapi is the Veena that she plays for the music. So the madhurya of Devi's words, Devi's voice is such that it is defeating the madhurya, the tune of the Kachapi, the Veena which Saraswati plays. There is an interesting reference to this in Saundarya Lahari composed by Shankara Bhagavad Padacharya. In the 66th verse, actually, Vipanchya Gayanti. So where it is mentioned that Saraswati in the Sabha, she will be playing the Kachapi Veena and singing the praise of Pashupati, of Parameshwara. And Devi, Sri Devi, is listening to that and she is nodding her head very happily because that's Saraswati Devi is praising Maheshwara. And when she listens to the music and the notes of the Kachapi, Devi says sadhu sadhu, very good, which means it's very nice, very good. So listening to that words of Devi, Saraswati feels that the musical note of Kachapi is nowhere close to the sweetness or madhurya of Devi's words or Devi's voice, and closes the veena, the Kachapi veena, with a cloth. So that's how the sweetness or madhurya of Devi's words are. So which defeats the Kachapi veena of Saraswati. Mandasmita Prabhapura. Mandasmita, Smita, we have come across this Mandasmita earlier also. Smita means the smile. Mandasmita means a very soft, pleasant, pleasing smile. So Mandasmita Prabhapura. Prabhapura means the flow, the flood of light, the overflowing light from because of her smita, because of her smile. Mandasmita. Majjat means immersed in or sinking. Kamesha Ishvara. Manasa means chit. So the chit, the mind, the manasa of Ishvara is sinking in, or is it's immersing in the Prabhapura. That is uh, the brightness or the flood of brightness of what? That Mandasmita, of the sweet smile of Devi. This was 12th verse. अनाकलितसादृश्यचिबुकश्रीविराजिता कामेशबद्धमाङ्गल्यसूत्रशोभितकन्धरा. Anakalita Sadrishya, which means there is nothing which can be compared to, there is nothing similar. Sadrishya, there is nothing which is similar. There is anakalita, incomparable. There's nothing which can be compared to or similar to. Chibuka. Chibuka means the chin of Sri Devi. The Sri here refers to the brightness. So the brightness of Sri Devi's chin is incomparable. There is nothing which is similar or resembling to the brightness or to the shine of her chin. So she is adorned with a chin which is so bright that is not at all compared, cannot be compared to anything. Just imagine the Vagdevatas themselves were not able to find anything comparison to the brightness of Bhagavati's chin. That is why she is known as one who has a chin which is beyond comparison. The brightness of her chin is beyond comparison. Kamesha Baddha. Kamesha Baddha Mangalya. So, Kamesha Parameshwara. Baddha tied. Mangalya Sutra. Mangalya Sutra is the wedding thread which is tied. Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra. Shobhita Kandara. So one who has the marriage thread, the sacred marriage thread, the Mangalya Sutra, tied around her neck by Kameshwara, Parameshwara. So she is adorned by that Mangalya Sutra, which is tied by Parameshwara. So by that Mangalya Sutra, she is bestowing Saubhagya to all to the entire world. Kanaka, let me chant the verse first. Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita Ratnagraiveya Chinta Kalola Mukta Phalanvita. Kanakangada, if we split, Kanaka Angada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita. Anvita, Bhuja, Anvita. So Bhujanvita. So she has arms, the bahu, the shoulders, which is decorated with Kanakangada Keyura. So these are two different, we can call it as ornaments, which is done out of gold. Golden armlets, Angada and Keyura. Keyura is something which is more of a jewel, which is more of an ornament. And Angada is generally, it is used as a shield by the warriors. So Devi is wearing both of these ornaments on the Bhuja. What it signifies is, if you remember, the second name of Devi, Sri Mata, Sri Maharagni, she is a Maharagni, she is the empress, the great empress. So she is bearing both what is worn by the great warriors as well as the Keyura, which is the ornament for the arms. She is adorned by these two, Angada and Keyura. Ratnagraiveya Chinta Kalola Mukta Phalanvita. Griva means the neck. So Graiveya Chinta means a necklace chain, we can call it as, which is done by the gems. Ratna Graiveya Chinta here means a gem set necklace or chain, which is dangling with Kalola Muktaphala. Muktaphala means pulse. Kalola means moving or waving or playing. So she has a necklace chain which with dangling pearls, which is moving like waves, or which is playing in her neck. So she is adorned with that. So this is again referred to as, there are three kinds of bhaktas, it is said. So based on the what they how they meditate on the Devi. So Graiveya Chintakaha, then Lolaha and Muktaha. So if you notice, all the three words we come across in this line, Graiveya Chinta, then Lola and Mukta. So the Graiveya Chintakaha are those who meditate on the Kantha of the Devi, the Griva, the Kantha. They are still not able to reach that level where they are able to have the Devi in the Hridaya Simhasana and completely focus on her, like, completely meditate about the complete form of Devi. So they are the Graiveya Chinta kind of bhaktas. Then we have Lolaha. Lolaha are those who are oscillating. They're focusing on the Devi, but their mind keeps oscillating, getting distracted between different things. So they are the Lola, but still they are also the Bhaktas of Devi. They are meditating on the Devi. Then we have the Muktaha. Muktaha means those who are able to visualize and meditate on Devi completely in the pure bliss, pure form. So they are the Muktas. Muktaha, they are called as. So all these three bhaktas get the phalanvita. So she gives the phala for all these three kinds of bhakta. She is benevolent enough to give the phala to all these three kinds of bhaktas. This is another way of interpreting the meaning of this. A basic meaning would be that she is seen as a one who is wearing a gem set necklace with dangling pearls. Let us look at the next one. Kameshwara Prema Ratnamani Pratipanastani Nabhyalavala Romali Lataphala Kuchadvayi. So this verse talks about the divine union of the divine couple Jagataha Pitaro Parvati Parameshwara. Kameshwara Prema Ratna Kameshwara, Ishwara, Parameshwara, Prema, his love is affection. For that precious, priceless gem, Ratna Mani, Prema Ratna Mani of Parameshwara, Devi is offering her bosoms as an exchange for that priceless gem of Parameshwara. So what it indicates is the affection, the prema, the love that is Devi is having on Kameshwara, and she considered his love as the very precious thing, a priceless gem. Nabhyala vala romali lataphala kuchadvayi. So Devi's bosoms are like the fruits on a creeper. Lata. So lata phala. So phala means fruits. So her bosoms are the fruits on the creeper-like hair. We have here Romali Lata. So Roma means the hair. So her bosoms are the fruits on the creeper-like hair, which springs from the navel. Nabhyala Vali, which springs from the navel. Lakshya Romalata Dharata Samunneya Madhyama Stanabharadalan Madhyapatta Bandhavalitraya. This is again describing the beauty of Devi. Lakshya Romalata Dharata, Lakshya Romalata Dharata Samunneya Madhyama. So it is talking about the waist region. So her waist region can be inferred can be lakshya means it can only be observed or inferred that it is there only from the creeper like hair. So she has a very beautiful waist region. Stanabhara dalan madhya pattabandha valitraya. So on her stomach there are 3 folds or 3 wrinkles, wrinkles of skin, which looks like a belt, which looks like an abharana which is worn on the odyana, on the stomach, the waist region. It looks like it is holding the waist under the weight of her breast. So it is like protecting the waist region from not breaking due to the weight of the breast. So it looks like the 3 folds of skin, which is like a belt. That folds of skin looks like a belt for the Devi. So Valitraya, Traya means 3 lines, 3 folds. Valitraya means 3 folds. Pattabandha, which looks on as a belt on the stomach, to protect the waist from the weight of the breast. Did we stopped at 15, right? Issue? We stopped at 15th verse, right, today?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
So I request the attendees to raise hands for chanting. We have around 8 to 10 minutes. 6th verse. Revati Uta Bhagini, I have unmuted you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Can you chant the 6th verse, please?
वदनस्मरमाङ्गल्यगृहतोरणचिल्लिका वक्त्रलक्ष्मीपरीवाहचलन्मीनाभलोचना.
Dhanyavadaha. Sravanti, 7th verse. Sravanti Bhagini, I have unmuted you. Okay.
नवचम्पकपुष्पाभनासा दण्डविराजिता ताराकान्तितिरस्कारिणासाभरणभासुरा.
Tamam. Meenakshi Dintyala, 8th verse.
नमस्ते मान्ये.
Namaste.
कदम्बमञ्जरी क्लप्तकर्णपूरमनोहरा ताटङ्कयुगलीभूततपनोडुपमण्डला.
Second line, don't stretch the nodupa too much also, and da is an alpa prana. Tatanka yugali bhuta tapanodupa mandala.
ताटङ्कयुगलीभूततपनोडुपमण्डला.
Tamam.
धन्यास्मि.
Chandra Mahodaya, 9th verse.
राम राम.
Ram Ram.
रागसिदादर्शपरिभाविकपोलभू नवविद्रुमबिम्बश्रीन्यक्कारीरगनच्छडा.
Dhanyavadaha. Satya Bhagini, 10th verse.
शुद्धविद्याङ्कुराकारद्विजपङ्क्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला कर्पूरवीटिकामोदसमाकर्षिदिगन्तरा.
Tamam. There is a question regarding this verse. In some books, I believe is Samakarsha Digantara. Yes, I have also come across. However, they could be Pathabheda, and they could be different word used for a specific in a specific name used little differently. However, the script which we are following, I request you to follow this because the linguists have reviewed this script in terms of comparing it with multiple texts. So I understand that there could be Pathabheda in different books, but however, request you to follow this for now. Sita Lakshmi.
निजसल्लाभ माधुर्य विनिर्भर्चित कच्छबी
मन्दस्मितप्रभापूरमज्जत्कामे समानसा
Huh. I will chant once, repeat after me. निज संलाप माधुर्य विनिर्भर्त्सित कच्छपि
निजसल्लाभमाधुर्य विनिर्भर्चितकच्छबी
मन्दस्मित प्रभापूरमज्जत् कामेश मानसा
मन्दस्मितप्रभापूरमज्जत्कामे समानसा
Sita Lakshmi Bhagini, listen carefully. See, Mandasmita Prabhapura. There is a dvitvam happening here. When you listen carefully, you will be able to make out. And Kamesha, it is Shankara. Kamesha, we pronounce this as. Mandasmita Prabhapura Majjat Kamesha Manasa.
मन्दस्मितप्रभापूरमज्जत्कामेशमानसा
धन्यवादाः. Saumyashri, yes, Saumyashri, 12th verse.
अनाकलितसादृश्यचिबुकश्रीविराजिता कामेशबद्धमाङ्गल्यसूत्रशोभितकन्धरा
Tamam. Asha Lata Govind, 13th. Asha Lata Bhagini, I have unmuted you. You're not able to hear you, so I'll go to the next person. Vijay Lakshmi Murugesh.
Hello. Namaste, Bhagini.
Okay, yeah, you can chant now.
Yeah. 13th verse, no?
Yes.
Kanakangata keyura kamaniya bhujanvita ratnagraiveya chinda kalola mukta bhalanvita.
Uttamam. The second line, I felt that pa sounded like a different letter for me. Could you chant the second line again?
Ratnagraiveya chinda kalola mukta bhalanvita.
Phalanvita. Dhanyavadaha Bhagini. Neha Thakur. 14th verse.
Yeah. कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न मणि प्रतिपणस्तनी नाभ्यालवाल रोमाली लता फलक कुचद्वयी.
Good try. Just remember, you have to chant the Purnaksharas like Kameshwara Prema Ratna Mani Pratipanastani. And you should not take a pause in between. I know sometimes it is difficult to hold the breath and chant in one go. That is when you are chanting the second line, you should not pause after Romali or Romali Lata. It should be continuous. Nabhyalavala Romali Lata Phalakuchadvahi. Can you try?
Yeah. कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न मणि प्रतिपणस्तनी नाभ्यालवाल रोमाली लता फलक कुचद्वयी.
Good try. This is Lata Phala. Pha. We should not sound like Fa. Yeah.
Okay.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavad.
Last person for the day. A.K. Tara, 15th verse. Tara Bhagini, are you there?
रोमलता धारता समुन्नेय मध्यमा स्तनभारदलन्मध्यपट्टबन्धवलित्रया वलित्रया.
Dhanyavadaha Tara. I'll just quickly take a look at the questions. I guess regarding the Nija Sallapa Madhurya, I clarified. It is an Anuswara on top of top, and we do not pronounce it as Nija Samlapa and not Nija Sanlapa. Nija Sanlapa, nasal. sound will come there. Nija sallapa. Then how to split the verse correctly? There is a question. So like I mentioned earlier, it is based on the sandhi, how the sandhis are formed and where to split. That comes out of the knowledge of grammar. However, the basic rule in this, if you look at is, there will be a pause after the first pada or second pada. Let me just give you an.
Follow. Follow.
I request everyone to be on mute. Okay. So let us take the second line. Okay. Let us count the letters in this line, in the second line of first verse. Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta, we have 8 letters, right? Deva Karya Samudyata, again we have 8 letters. So this is Anushtup, so Chandas, the meter here. And after the 8 letters, we are taking a break. Shri Mata, Shri Maharagni, after 8 letters, we are taking a break. These 8 letters form a pada. So Shri Mata, Shri Maharagni, first padam. Shrimat Simhasaneshwari, second. Chidagnikunda Sambhuta, third. Devakarya Samudyata, fourth. So we are taking a pause very appropriately after the 8 letters and continuing with the next pass. We are taking a break here. However, when we come to the names like Nijaruna Prabhapura Majjad Brahmanda Mandala, so the same rule, we can try applying here. But however, if we take a split in this case, we are not chanting the name of Devi, one name of Devi as one name. We are breaking the name and it is not 2 names. So we do not take a pause in this particular case. So wherever we have names like this, we do not take a pause. Whereas in the first line of the third verse itself, if you see, Mano Rupekshu Kodanda, we can take a pause very easily, comfortably, and then continue with Panchatanmatra Sahika. Mano Rupekshu Kodanda, Panchatanmatra Sayaka. Nijaruna Prabhapura Majjad Brahmanda Mandala. This second line has to be chanted together. However, when we are understanding the meaning, sometimes I have split this. Manorupa, Ikshu, Kodanda. I can split the words here. Ikshu means sugarcane, Kodanda, the bow. Manorupa, right? The form, the mind form. So this is based on the sandhi, the appropriate splitting of the words. But even in this case, Manorupekshu Kodanda is one name. So when I chant the Sahasranama, when I chant this name, I don't do Manorupa Ikshu Kodanda. No, I will not do that. I will chant this entire word, the first padam together. So that is the only thing where we need to take a pause or break. And there was a question regarding the Saundarya Lahari shloka which I mentioned. It is the 66th verse in Saundarya Lahari. Where I told about the Saraswati's Veena Kachapi, that verse which refers to that in Saundarya Lahari is 66th verse for the reference. There was a question regarding this. There are few, can we get shlokas for practice? Vinirbhatsita Kachapi pronunciation. I'll just do only that this time. And other questions, I will take it in the next class. Nija sallapa madhurya vinirbhatsita kachapi. There's been a lot of questions regarding this vinirbhatsita. Vinirbha tha sa tha, and we have an ikara and refa. So vinirbhatsita kachapi. Hope I have answered most of the questions. If there are still something remaining, please write to me on my email ID sandhya.vyoma@gmail.com. I have been responding to the mails over there to whoever is raising the questions on that forum. So let us close today's class with Mangalam. Sarvamangalamangallye Shive Sarvarthasadhike Sharanye Triambake Devi Narayani Namostute. Pranams to everyone. Punarmilamaha. Ram Ram Ram.